We're going to show you how to log on to WebAssign and enter your class key that will put you onto my WebAssign roster. But once you're on the roster, you will have a grace period for which you will then need to purchase access either online through WebAssign or at the bookstore. If you opted in to the first day book program at Bethel, then you have an access code already. You will then look to register that access code on WebAssign. We'll show you how to do that on the video. First thing we want to do here, go to webassign.net, webassign.net, and we'll hit enter class key. Now our class key that was given to us, first box there we will place Bethel U, all lowercase. In the next box we will enter the 4 digits 0038. The next box we will use the 4 digits 5458. So this is the class key that will put us on the roster. This is not the access to WebAssign, but it will give us, however, temporary access. We'll hit Enroll. So notice here it says course, Math 111, Online Lecture 1, William Atkins, Bethel University. This is the correct course. We'll hit Yes. Now, if you have used WebAssign before, either for this course or for a previous course at Bethel, you will use that same Bethel U address and password to sign in. If you forgot your password, hit Forget. A link will be sent to your Bethel U Gmail, and you will follow the links there to reset your password. If you have never used WebAssign before, you will click Create Account, and under Create Account here, you will enter your Bethel U email address, your preferred first name and last name. Student ID is optional, you do not have to place it in. Put your birth year, you do not have to receive exclusive offers, hit No. Enter your password and re-enter, and then agree to these terms of use and privacy there. You want to make sure and check those before you hit Create Account. So once you click Create Account, it'll take you to the next screen. It'll be the home screen of your Cengage page, and we'll talk about that in a moment. I'm going to back out here, and I'm going to sign in using my student Bethel U address account. So signing in, notice that the address bar up here changes from webassign.net to cengage.com. Now that's because Cengage is the parent company of WebAssign. However, we do not want to purchase anything Cengage related. We want to make sure that any purchase that we do is WebAssign related. So we are in college algebra, so we see there is our textbook for college algebra. The white textbook there, Gustafson and Hughes, 11th edition. And to enter WebAssign and go to our homepage for WebAssign, we will click that. But just to show you right here, review options, if we want to purchase access to the course, we can click review options here. And so I will actually, yeah, it's this one right here. Pay for individual materials only. We want to look for the homework and ebook for college algebra. Now it's also jumbling all of these other options for my other classes. I'm doing these videos for other classes. Let's go ahead and click in. Once you come to this Cengage.com homepage, click in to the college algebra. Cengage.com changes back to webassign.net. And now we are on the home page of WebAssign. From here, we can also, notice here it says 15 days remaining for free access. So from here in the next 15 days, when you start seeing the homework assignments posting up, you can begin those assignments, but you will only have until approximately the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken, until you have to purchase access. If you want to go ahead and purchase access online, click Purchase Access Now. And as it loads here, let's see which page it takes us to this time. It takes us back to the Cengage. If you already have an access code that you purchased at the bookstore or you got when you opted into the bookstore, you will click Register an Access Code. Enter the access code there, register, and you will be good to go. If you are purchasing online, scroll down. You see two options: buy Cengage Unlimited or buy the homework and ebook. Do not purchase the $119.99. We only want to use WebAssign. We do not want Cengage, so we want to choose the $100 option, saving us the 20 bucks. This $100 option gives us all access to WebAssign, plus it gives us a electronic copy of the textbook, allowing us to use that textbook for the entire course. So that is what you would want to use right there, that $100 purchase. So if you have your access code, register here. If you're wanting to purchase online, you will purchase clicking right here. Once that happens, we'll go back to the home page up here, open course. Loading back to our home page. And as you scroll through the home page of WebAssign, you will see that your assignments that will be due will be posted here. Your course grade will be posted here and will be updated weekly. Personal study plan here, if you click, then each chapter is listed. And when you click in, say for example, we'll start at chapter 1. In chapter 1, listed sectionally, we have practice quizzes as well as chapter quizzes. This is just additional material that we can look to work. That does not count against us on our grade, but it just gives us that extra practice. Resources. If you click resources, then for each chapter, clicking chapter 1 for example, notice that there are lecture videos listed. For each section, we have lecture videos. So if you click section 1.1, then notice here off to the side, just for 1.1, there are 8 different videos breaking down 1.1. So if you have a question, if you feel like you haven't seen enough examples, make sure to follow these resources here and watch these additional videos. Having trouble with fractional linear equations, video 2, hit play, and we will have an example that you can go through step by step that explains how to work these equations, giving us our solutions. Many different examples to work off of here, so I strongly encourage you to take a look there at those resources. Backing out to the home page here again, those lecture videos are for each chapter. For each chapter, we have all of these many different examples, many different lecture videos. To the bottom right, you will see the link for our electronic textbook. You click that there, and it will bring us to the e-copy of our textbook. So broken into chapters here. If we go to chapter 1, section 1, really small looking. If you want to maximize, zoom in, and then we can read one page at a time. Page 86, giving us definitions. Again, very important to make sure you read your textbook and look at the examples because it gives it a nice, relaxed breakdown of how we should view our equations. Going page at a time, next page. 3 types of equations. We'll talk about those in our videos, etc. So in these sections, you'll have examples broken down, as we see here. Make sure to make use of this. Our resource videos as well as the textbook that has step-by-step explanation of our exercises. Definitions are listed in here in the bold black text. At the very end of each section, you will find the section exercises. And similar to the problems that you will see on the homework and on the exams, as well as our lecture videos, you see here at the end of each, we have each sets of problems, and you can always come here on your videos, after your videos, and choose some more problems to work through to prepare yourself for the exam. Notice at the end of chapter 1, there are chapter reviews, chapter tests, cumulative review exercises, some more material to look at to give you an idea of what you might expect to see on exams. Some of these questions I might even find and pull on exams. So always something to be curious or always be mindful about. So back to the home page here again. What can we find here? Our home page, we can find our grades, what assignments are due in the future, additional resources for videos, study plans for extra prep, and then at the bottom right there we have our electronic copy of our textbook.